I'm Dave Caldwell with your SCV News Break for Wednesday, February 26th. As of news time, it's still dry outside, but all that is about to change. A pair of long-awaited winter storms are headed our way. Given the recent drought conditions, potential flooding is a concern for some homeowners. Some residents have already stocked up on sandbags at 2 local fire stations. Sand and sandbags are available at LA County Fire Station 73 and 124 in Santa Clarita. Also, city officials are reminding folks that calls about flooded streets, overflowing storm drains, downed traffic signs, potholes, sinkholes, debris, or tree limbs in the road should be directed to the City Public Works Department. That phone number is 661-294-2520. After-hours storm-related emergencies should be reported to the Sheriff's Station. That number is 661-255-1121. If you come across a downed power line, call 911 immediately. Jumping to the forecast, rain and lots of it. The high in Santa Clarita reached 61 degrees Wednesday. There's a 100% chance of showers expected in the SCV overnight. We're looking at a 60% chance of showers Thursday. Friday is when we're expecting to see the heaviest downpours in the area. Wet weather will stick around through the weekend and should clear out by the start of next week. In other news, after about 6 hours of discussion, Santa Clarita City Council members voted 3-1 to approve a billboard reduction plan Metro brought to the table. The plans call for 62 billboard structures located on Metro land to be pulled down in favor of 3 large electronic billboards on city land adjacent to Highway 14 and the Interstate 5. Dozens of commenters criticized the plan because it would hurt local business, while a few favored the plan because it would, quote-unquote, modernize the Santa Clarita Valley and provide a better avenue for marketing. The plan calls for a gradual phase-out of the traditional billboards, which Metro will pay for, and for Metro to contract with a builder to create the new freeway-adjacent signs. 2 longtime principals from the Hart School District are set to retire. Dr. Paul Priest of Valencia High School and Bob Vincent of West Ranch High School plan to finish out the current school year and retire toward the beginning of the summer. Priest said the fact that the district was beginning to implement the new Common Core standards made it the perfect time for him to step down. Vincent said he was grateful for the opportunity to work with thousands of students and teachers during his nearly 4 decades with the Hart District. Both principals opened their respective schools. The district plans to post the openings soon on their website. A limited supply and a lack of bargain properties drove Santa Clarita home prices up in January. The typical single-family home sold for $432,000 in January compared to $360,000 a year ago. Meanwhile, the typical condominium sold for $250,000 last month. That's up from $206,000 a year ago and $184,000 in January 2012. And now for the entertainment report, let's turn to Stephen K. People. Stephen?
Thanks, Dave. Well, on Friday night, 4 of the 5 members of local classic rock and soul cover band the Snareheads celebrate their birthdays at Valencia Wine Company on Town Center Drive. Owner Guy Lalarge is going to cut the cake. Then starting at 9 p.m., the Heads, Joe Bertali, Joe Fuoco, Mike Fitzgerald, Steve Sadd, and Billy Davis are going to rock till they drop. There's no cover charge. Visit the Snareheads Facebook page or call 661-254-9300 for more info. Friday night at the Performing Arts Center, world-famous world music superstars Ladysmith Black Mambazo brings South Africa to the Santa Clarita Valley. The group recorded Graceland with Paul Simon and the soundtrack music for Disney's The Lion King Part 2, as well as their own albums. On stage, they're a treat for all ages to see. Showtime for Ladysmith Black Mambazo is 8 p.m. Friday at the Pack. Tickets are $35 to $45. Call the box office at 661-362-5304 or visit canyonspack.com. And on Saturday night, don't miss the encore broadcast and stream of our classic house blend show featuring Bluegrass Kings Loafer's Glory. That's Herb Peterson, Bill Bryson, Tom Sauber, and Patrick Sauber. Loafer's Glory on SCVTV's House Blend, hosted by yours truly, Saturday at 10 p.m. on SCVTV and online at scvtv.com. And finally, tickets for the 11th Annual Summer Meltdown Festival at the Santa Clarita Skate Park, April 26th, are now on sale. 40 bands, $20. Visit summermeltdownscv.com. And you'll find lots more local entertainment news 24/7 at hometownstation.com, scvnews.com, and my blog, stephenkpeoples.com. That's what's thumping on the SCV Entertainment Beat. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Stephen. That's all for now. For more local news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Dave Caldwell.